if there was such a thing as an Edomite, come on, Vocab. You got to do better than that. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers through the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and also laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. And may blessings fall upon the houses that are 1/3. And this is just a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, on dealing with something Dr. Edom, Vocab, the Edomite, made a full statement about. All right? Let's play the quick clip. Let the devil's tongue fall upon himself.
I am Dr. Edom. I am Dr. Edom. Why do I have no problem doing that? Because I know I'm not an Edomite, so I'm not really bothered if somebody calls me an Edomite. And even if I was an Edomite, if there was such a thing, this is what happens to Bible believers a lot of times in this world. I was just back in Columbus and I was hearing about some old friend.
All right, that's the point on that. Okay, so you heard it. You heard it out of Dr. Edom's own mouth, all right? If there was ever such a thing, okay? Now, what you are saying is that there are no people that are Edomites on the earth today? That's your argument? Hey, let's prove it through the scriptures, all right? Because before you said the Edomites are done away with, right? Now you're saying is if there's ever such a thing. Come on, devil. Make up your mind. You see? Either the Edomites are done away with, as you claim, or the Edomites don't exist. You see? Come on, man. You all over the place. All right? But this is the book of Ecclesiastes 4, verse 16. And it says, there is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit, you see? But the point is in the first part of the verse, right? In verse 16 it says, there is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them, you see? So the Edomites are not done away with. Okay, and also the scriptures point that the Edomites will be ruling, right, in the last days. You see, this says the Edomites or Esau will be ruling at the time of the end. Does it not? But first, let's get this real fast, right? Let's go to the book of Genesis. I believe I want to say about. No, it might be 38. Slock it, bear with me. Okay, right. Genesis 36, verse 1, it says, now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. You see? And Esau is the father of the Edomites, the progenitor of the Edomites, right? Let's jump to verse 8. It says, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. You see that? Right? And we know Esau was the twin brother of who? The wicked twin brother of Jacob, right? Because Jacob is the father of the 12 patriarchs, which represents the 12 tribes of Israel today, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians today. And also you scattered Israelites that's amongst these nations today. You Israelites that may take on the features of these nations. You may speak the tongues of these nations, right? Of these different nations that you're scattered under. But in fact, your seed line, your bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're an Israelite. See? No matter what you look like, no matter if your skin complexion, no matter if you have that leprous skin complexion, which is, white skin. All right? It's not about that. It's not about color. It's about bloodline. Like we here at Great Millstone always push out. Okay, so let's get back to the point. Right, dealing with the Edomites. Oh, matter of fact, let's get this real fast. Let's go to the book of Genesis 36, verse 8. Genesis 36, verse 8. It says, read it again. Thus dwelt Esau at Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Okay. So in the Hebrew, Esau, how you say Esau is Ishashua. All right. Oh, see, now this is Esau being a devil. Okay. Because it's trying to say that Esau is a progenitor of the Arab peoples, and that's off. Okay. Esau is a progenitor of the Edomites, the so-called white people, the Caucasians today. All right. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one right here. Edom. Edom. How you say Edom in the Hebrew is Adawam. Okay, so it says Edom, Edomite, Idumean, right? That's a Greek way for saying Edom. Edom. It says descendants of Esau, land of Edom, Idumea, land south of southeast Palestine. Right? Edom, elder twin brother of Jacob, hence the region of Idumea, occupied by him. Edom, Edomites, Idumea. You see? So Esau is the father of the Edomites. Okay? And yes, the Edomites do exist today. Okay? Now, we're done with that. Let's go to here. Because I made the statement that what? You know, it says at the end, what? Esau will be ruling. Okay? It's the book of 2nd Ezra 6. Right? 2nd Ezra 6. Verse, we'll start at 7. It says, and then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So what does this represent? What did this symbolize? This represented Jacob pulling Esau out of power. Okay, that's what this represents when it says Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Right? Verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? So it's letting you know that, hey, the time of when Esau begins to rule, right? That what? We're at the end. You see? We're at the end of the world. We're at the end of his age, of his time period of rulership, which he ruled and reigned on the earth in great wickedness. All right, so let's read that again. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? So in the world to come, right, which, you know, this world will be ruled in complete righteousness, right? The kingdom of heaven will be established here on earth, right? Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? Jacob being who? The Israelites. Okay? Verse 10, it says, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question Esdras, ask thou not. Okay. You know, so as you can see, Esdras, it was being explained to Esdras of what was going to be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth. And it's, and it was explained it. You see, Esau will be the end, that Jacob will be the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. And see, we at this time where you're at your end, man. Okay. You are watching the demise and the downfall of your own wicked and sinful kingdom, Esau. Okay. Hey, and you Edomites, y'all are trying to find any way to not to y'all trying to find any way possible, right, to not make yourselves be the Edomites. You see? But guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. All right. You're the Edomites. You see? Because when you read about when you go to the Bible, Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary, right, and you look up, Esau, Edom. It mentions roughly paraphrase it. It mentions how Esau is is the only nation that is not gonna get mercy, man. Okay? Because when when we get to the kingdom, Esau is gonna be ruled over for 1,000 years, right, in hard captivity. But then after that, right, they're gonna be finished, man. They're gonna be obliterated from off the face of the earth. Okay? Let's get this. And I gotta make this quick because I gotta get back into work. This is the book of Obadiah 1. Let's get to the point. It says, Obadiah 1:18, it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. And this did not take place yet, man. Okay? This is a future prophecy of what's going to happen to Esau, Edom, man. Right? Which are you so-called white people today. All right? So there you have it. Dr. Edom, okay? Trying to make your way and escape out of being an Edomite. You see? You're an Edomite, man. All right? And we calling it like it is, man. Our apostles and elders been calling it like it is. You're an Edomite devil. You see? And your ass is going into slavery.